There we go, folks. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a good fish right there, man. Yep, that's a good one. Yes, sir. That's a big one. That's a big one. Hey, good evening, folks. Brother Cross here, Big JC Outdoors. Hey, we're down here on Tennessee River this evening. Gonna do a little bumping, man. I've been wanting to get back down here and do a little bit of this. I actually went out yesterday morning up on another lake trying to do some bumping in the area of a river that I've never bumped before. Didn't even know if I could. Found some good fish, man. I ended up catching one big one. I'm gonna let y'all see that one while I'm getting everything ready to go out here and do this trip. I was only able to get one fish. I wasn't out there but just, you know, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour before that storm blowed up and I had to leave. But it was a good fish. It was too good a fish not to put on camera, so I'm gonna let y'all watch that while I'm getting everything ready. Gonna be using thread fin today, man. I got some big thread fin I caught just a little bit ago. Got them on ice. I ain't got that long to fish. It's about 4:30. I'll probably fish, you know, an hour or two, just whatever it takes. That's the reason I got thread fin. I didn't have time to thaw out any skipjack. But I'm gonna get out here and get set up and be right back with y'all. There we go, folks. Yes, sir. That's the second bite I got. Oh, that's a good fish right there, man. Yep, that's a good one. Yes, sir. That's a big one. That's a big one. Let me mark this spot. Then I'm gonna cut that trolling motor off. We got two bites right there, man. He come up. I'm talking about just drilled it, man. I knew we'd eventually get us a big one, folks. I mean, we was kind of just trying to get a fish, you know. Oh, that's a good fish, though. He's a big one. He definitely ain't no baby. I will definitely be going back through there seeing. Oh, golly. Goodness gracious, dude. Got boats coming from the upriver, downriver. There you go. Drop them bubbles out, buddy. I don't think he's no monster fish, but he's a good one. He's a dang good one. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here, boy. There you go. Golly, folks. My goodness. That's a good one, though. Big fish for a big net. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. They fight so hard, man. That's the first one I've caught out of deep water. Well, it's in 40 foot of water, so big difference. Big difference. All right, folks. Get this one mean rascal up. I know you're gonna bite me. Oh, I know you're gonna try to break my hand, break my arm, everything. I tell you what, I'll put these big grippers on your butt. I ain't got no glove with me. It's a nice one, though, folks. Dang good bumping fish. I thought he was a lot bigger than that, but he just wound up, man, out of that deep water. Well, buddy, I sure do appreciate you. Sure do. If you'll quit that, I'll get you back. Oh. Woo. I'm gonna probably run my camera instead of it being in the front like it is now. I'm probably gonna put it in the back. That way to keep the sun out of y'all's eyes. It's supposed to be cloudy this evening, which it is kind of overcast, but the sun's out right now, and I know for me, I don't like watching videos with the sun beaming in my eyes, so I'm gonna try to turn it around from the back. I've never filmed that way before, so y'all just be patient with me today, and we'll figure it out. But like I said, I know the sun's kind of crazy. I got my mini top on today, so it's gonna help a little bit. It's hot today, man. 85 degrees. It's summer, you know. It's straight up summertime now. So ain't many people out here today. It's on a Monday, so kind of excited about that, man. Last time I tried this, a lot of boats out here, and kind of hard to bump, you know. The wind's kind of wishy-washy, blowing up the river just a little bit, but got quite a bit of current, and that's one reason I come on back down here to try to make something happen, man. I'm excited about it. I can't go up fish where I normally would like to be fishing for the bigger fish. I just can't sit up there. The current's too strong. They don't make a trolling motor that big. But you know, with it being that strong as it is right now, it's pushing about 90,000. I feel like the fish are gonna be down on the lower part of the tail race anyway. I'm gonna ease up here and get set up. Y'all stay tuned. There should be some good fish, you know, up in this tail race now, because the spawn, you know, it's winding down for the most part. I mean, there's some still, you know, doing their thing, and some be doing it all summer. But it's time for them to move up here. And there's some that live up here year round, you know. Now they will go spawn, but not too far from the dam. But one reason I decided to go with redfin, well, for the biggest reason, oh, there you go. Golly, we just got started, folks. Ain't no big one. Just dropped that one out. He's blue though. Little bitty dude. Be a good eating one for somebody. Hey, man. You thought a big old wongo done grabbed hold of you, didn't you? First catch, y'all. We ain't went. I just now really got it on bottom. That's awesome. We want that one. I'm gonna have to get the old HD80 after. I ain't got to use that net much, man. I hadn't really been on a big bite, which I hadn't been able to fish my areas that I normally catch my big fish in. One reason is wind, you know, and storms. You know, we're still stuck in that pattern. Every day. I mean, today was the first day, which we had some bad storms come through. Oh, there, golly. We had some bad storms come through this morning before daylight. And tomorrow evening it's supposed to get really bad with tornadoes again. We just got done with that a few days ago. But we're just stuck in that pattern, man, for some reason. I think he got my bait. He got one of them. What I'm doing with them thread fins, I'm just putting two pieces on there, a head and a body chunk. Pretty much the whole shed. I'll cut the tail off where it don't spin. That right there is what I'm using. Small baits. I got a little chrome rattle on there. No float today. I'm trying to do some different things, you know, because the way I've been doing it has been working perfectly fine for me. But at the same time, I noticed yesterday on the other lake that I was on, you know, it's not a tail race. It's just a narrow section of the river. So the current's pretty strong, especially when it's rolling like it is right now. But it's not the same, you know. The current's just not. The current's just not rolling like it does up here around these dams. And at certain times of the year, you know, we won't have hardly any current at all, even at the dams. But and that's coming. We've just been getting a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain this morning. But there'll be times when we won't get any throughout the summer. You know, Alabama's really dry, and in the summertime, you know, we go through a drought, and normally they don't run in much water at all until it gets hot, you know, because they're still generating some current for some places, and that'll be the only reason they'll be running them. But at the same time, you know, you've got like where I was fishing yesterday on that river section, it's a lot deeper. So, you know, the setup that you use, like for me here in this, you know, 8 to 10 foot of water, don't work as well in that 30. Yeah, he robbed me. In that 30, 40 foot water, you know, so I just fixed me one up with no float. I'm gonna try that and get a little feel for that too. Got it, there he is. Yeah, he ain't no, he's bigger than that other one. Folks, they eating today. We may end up getting into a mongo, you know, you never know. If these here are eating, the other one should be too. Nice blue. We're starting out with 1.5 ounces of weight. I'm gonna try to sit down here. They may bite so fast I can't. I'm trying to stay in camera view, folks. Like I said, this is all new to me, man, filming from the back of the boat. I do it sometimes on my, like crappie fishing, pan fishing, just any other fishing other than catfish. Because usually I'm sitting up on that front deck or standing up there warm. But I didn't want y'all to have to look in that camera or look in that sun all evening. And like I said, it wasn't even supposed to be out. That's why I had it up front at first. And it'll go in and out. We'll get a little further in. Oh, golly. We'll get a little further into the evening. It may cloud up enough to hide it. Ooh, there he is. Folks, you could absolutely fill a cooler up quick doing this. What are you doing up here, man? You should be up there on the bank spawning. Unless you're too little. I don't know how big y'all have to be to spawn. Little channel cat. Hey, it's a bite. I should have went live on this one, folks. I've been thinking about that. Cause you know I can't really do some of the other stuff I do live. It just because of the way I fish and everything, it's just not gonna work out. But if y'all are interested in that, man, and some of y'all would actually watch, just leave it in the comments, man. Just thumbs up, give me a thumbs up or something, you know, because I'm interested in doing that. Because doing this right here, be pretty easy to go live, you know, and be able to actually talk to y'all and kind of hang out, you know. There you go. Oh, that's a little better one, I think. He ain't much better. He's just a little meaner. My goodness, folks. I should have brought my cooler. Another nice blue. There you go. Folks, we landed right on top of these today. I feel like it may have a little more meat to it. He does have a little more meat. Oh, ugly Gasper goo, man. My goodness, y'all, some ugly fish up here. Old rough life, ain't no telling how old that fish is. Old gas for goo, y'all. Well, I appreciate you not taking my bait. That's another thing about thread fin around these dams. That's the biggest food source around these dams is usually thread fin or gizzard shad. You know, I hadn't seen the first skipjack up here, which I'm sure they'll start jumping around a little more when it gets closer to dark. But I may not be here that long. But everything up here eats thread fin, so you kind of at the mercy of whatever you put that bait in front of. Because catfish and drum, you know, they tend to hang out in a lot of the same places. But I've caught drum on bluegill. I've caught drum on skipjack this year, first time ever. So it really ain't nothing that a catfish eat that they want to eat, but they tend not to bother the skipjack as bad as they do bluegill and thread fin. I'll go back to work tomorrow, and there he is. So this may be my only time to get to come out for till the end of the week. About the same size cookie cutter fish. Hey, but they're all fun doing this. Like I said, you can learn a lot catching little ones with a nice blue. If y'all into and want to see somebody that's really experienced in this bumping, check out my buddy Bob Britt with Bobcat Outdoors. He's a guru at it. He does it a lot. And I learned a lot from watching him. But me and him's gonna do a show together here real soon. I don't know if it'll be on my lakes or somewhere he fishes, but that'll be a fun one. You know, I was self-taught pretty much. You know, I came up with my own rig, but you still, you know, it's easier to watch somebody to get the basics anyway. And he's a good one to watch. And because up till a couple months ago, I didn't even know. I mean, I know there's such thing as bumping because I've seen it and watched it, and but I never was interested in it. So, you know, if I run across a video that said something about bumping, I would probably keep on strolling. And I'm sure a lot of people do me that way. But at the same time, if you got any waters around you, man, that are that you got enough current to bump or set up and walk, you can walk a bait back a lot easier in lower current. So it don't take a lot of current. You just have to downsize your weights. But at the same time, you know, if you're interested in it at all and want to catch a lot of fish, it's probably one of the simplest ways. Once you figure it out, one of the simplest ways to put a lot of fish in a boat. And in some cases, if you get in the right spot, you can catch some monsters. Oh, there he is. I didn't even get it out from behind the boat that far on that one. Oh, another old gas for goo. Boy, what are you doing? You know I'm out here trying to catch a catfish, and you want to come up here. That's probably what's costing me my short strikes and not catching them is y'all. Gas for goo there, folks. Oh, there we go. He caught me with my button open. Yep. I know what's down here on this lower end. Nothing but the gaspers. You bet it, I didn't. I'll try to take it out on me, son. Gas for goo, y'all. Ain't what we're after, but hey, I tell you what, them things, they fight, man. Pound for pound. A drawn is very strong, and they fight. They don't ever give up. So. All right, folks. We sit up on a different side of the tail race here now. A little stronger current. But the main thing is a lot more structure over here. A lot more rock piles. Oh, there he is. Golly. He got it. Seems to drop down. He come off on it. Man, lie. Just dropped that one down. I didn't even get done telling y'all what we was doing here. Anyway, it's a lot of rock piles. A lot more big boulders, drop off, stuff like that. Probably a better area to catch a big one. A bigger fish. I ain't gonna say a mongo. Like I said, but I can see all the rocks down there, man. It's a lot better chance here catching a bigger fish, and at the same time there should be plenty of catchable fish here as well. Two bites right there in that little 50-yard stretch. I'll definitely be pulling back up checking that again. I apologize, folks, I forgot y'all was back there in the back. I moved the camera and I ain't used to that. Just a tad bit deeper over here too. We're in 12 to 14 here. I'll have to regroup on my speed because with a little stronger current, a little deeper water. So I have to play around with my speed again until I get it right. I just dropped off in a hole there and then hit a rock on the back side of it. Oh, there he is. A little better one. Nah, he ain't either. He just looked a little better and was fighting a little better. Yeah, he got a little more muscle to him. A her. Like I said, we only caught that one male. That one's been spawning. Well, I ain't gonna say that. They're cut up here to down. You can see all the scars on her stuff. It's hard to tell up here, but her tail had some blood on it, like she may have been. But up here, like I said, these fish get so beat up around these rocks and stuff, it's hard to tell if they've been spawning or just been living a natural life, you know. Like I said, it's all new to me when I change it up. I'm fixing to be able to put it back in the front. Fixing to be able to put it back in the front. The sun's going behind the clouds again. It's very overcast. There's a hole right there, man. Sure we. Oh, yep, there's a fish in it too. Come on in here, little girl. Nice blue. Folks, I ain't sure. I didn't show that last fish to the front because, like I said, I'm so used to filming from up there. I ain't. You know, you can teach an old dog new tricks, but when the old dog's teaching himself, it's a little different. If I see me another skipjack jumping out here, I'm fixing to throw at him. That's the only thing. Which I mean, I know without a doubt, if this thread fin goes in front of a bigger fish, he's gonna eat it. Girl, did you come back and eat again? She want to be on camera twice, folks. If that's maybe her twin sister, but folks, that is awesome right there. I ain't never caught nothing no faster than that, except for white bass. I've caught white bass that fast before. But it's hard to get on a catfish bite that quick where you catch them that fast. I mean, I ain't got time to sit down. I wish them skipjack would, oh, there he is, would break loose out here. Because I would absolutely go get me one if I could. My goodness, no wonder them commercial guys set them lines up here like that. Oh, there he is. Golly. Little sister. Beautiful little things, man. Them right there hadn't never had a chance to get in this old contaminated mercury crap in these rivers. So them young ones, man, they still good to eat. Especially here. You know, like I told y'all before, there's places on this lake that I won't eat nothing. Folks, I'm wore out today for some reason. Well, I know why. My wife, y'all heard the rave about the boom boom sticks, I'm sure. Well, I had my wife to order me a pack of them. You know, they come in a pack of 4. I didn't know much about them, you know, other than what I read or seen on TikTok and stuff. And they come in yesterday. Well, last night, man, I was tickled to death. I was like, man, I'm gonna try these suckers. I'm gonna wake up a new man. So I took me a couple puffs off of one of them before I went to bed, and I ain't been to sleep since. So if you're looking to take them, I'm sure they're life-changing for some people, but you better watch which one you take, or it'll keep you up all night. Now I do feel like my reflexes are a lot better today. So tonight I'm just gonna take one puff. Hopefully I go to sleep. we may go try to find a big one. Like I said, I love catching them all. I mean, I hate to leave a good bite. But I really feel like there's a big fish to be caught somewhere. I can't go where I know they are. I wish I could. Like I said, I know where they are, but I can't sit up there. There you go. I like it when they grab it like that on the free spool and just take off feeling line. Ain't nothing to it. Those little small ones, about the size of them other ones. I thought they was getting bigger. That first one we caught was a little bigger. Hey, come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on. I know you want to stick a fin in me, but that ain't happening. A nice blue. I wish I knowed the sun was going to stay down. I would move that camera back up front. I'm going to pull us back up, folks, and get us rebaited and get some more bait cut up. We're going to pull up a little further and see if we can get into a bigger bite. Alright, folks, we are set up and we're bumping like I like to bump. I like to be in the back, man. I don't know, I just seem like I do better back here as far as hooking up. Closer to the water, I guess. There we go. Another cookie cutter blue. Hey boy, a girl, you need to behave. Let's behave. I'll turn you back. I'll turn you back, girl. Nice blue, y'all. I guess the one successful thing. Oh, there he is. The most successful thing for me being a new bumper is I don't get hung much, man. I bet I hadn't lost. I lost one rig. I got cut off by a good fish, but I bet I hadn't lost maybe 2 pieces of lead since I've been doing this. So from what I hear, I'm doing good there. That's a nice one. They're all females too, folks. I ain't caught the first male out of all of them. Oh, there you go. Man, I was fixing to reach down and get my remote, and he took off with it. They're all the same size, though. Or around the same size. There's a little smaller. We'll move over on our next pass and see if we can't get into something a little bigger. But, hey, I enjoy catching them, man. They're all fun when you're bumping. We're fixing to drop off about a foot deeper right here off this point. And we should pick up one. Any changes that you can see on that graph or on that depth finder right there, you can almost guarantee you if the fish are biting, you're gonna get bit. I hope he didn't get my bait. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spotlight right there. Oh, yep, I knew it. I spotlocked it right there. I was gonna walk it back because it just looks like one of them places to pick up a fish. A little better one. A little better one. I think we may have caught one that size already. On up here, boy. On up here, boy. Now that's a male right there. That's a male. You can tell the difference in his hey, and his attitude. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Now pull you away from your girlfriend. That's a male right there, y'all. He got a bigger head on him. Oh, there we go. Same side. Yeah, that sun's fixing to pop back out there, folks. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rearrange the camera again, and I'm gonna pull over here on the other side where the current's a little bit stronger, and see if we can't get into a bigger bite. Like I said, I love catching them that side. They're all fun bumping, but if we can get into a bigger bite, I definitely like to have a Mongo. Folks, fixing the one spot up here I've been wanting to try, man. I'm gonna have to anchor down. Trolling motor won't hold me, but I'm gonna pull up there and drop my anchor down and walk some baits back. I feel like we can catch a big one there. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go try it, because the only thing we're catching down here is smaller fish, which I love it, man. I enjoy catching them all when you catch them that fast, because I don't know how many we got. We ain't been here but an hour. But I'm gonna pull up here and get in this spot and a little bit more of an 80 and see if any of them bigger fish have pulled down and got in that 80, kind of get out of the strong current. All right, folks. I don't know if I'll ever get my anchor back. Last time I tried this, I didn't get it back, so we're gonna try to walk one back and see. Like I said, this is it's kind of an 80. Well, it is an 80, but it's still got real strong current on it. Ooh, there he is, golly! Man, that was a good call. That's a good call. Feels like a better fish too. Stay out of that motor, boy. Oh yeah. He's the biggest one of the day, if we're talking about Gasper Goose. Come on, son, you can't be the only kind of fish up here. Open your mouth, boy. You're gonna be one of them stubborn ones, ain't you? Ain't you? Okay, well we can do this the hard way. There you go. He seen me fixing to reach for them gills, and he decided to play right. Another Gasper Goose, y'all. I reckon them things are everywhere. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get my anchor back, but them old mushrooms, they will hold you. The problem is you may never get them back. There's no telling how many of them things I've got up here. Now I do have an anchor at home that I use up here most of the time. And it don't get hung. I mean, it'll hang you, it'll hold you, but it don't get hung to where you can't get it loose. And I'll show that to y'all one of these days when I use it a lot at night when I'm night fishing. Like I said, I've got my trolling motor is a 80 pound 24 volt. And it does perfectly fine for everything I do. As far as dragging, I can drag baits all day long. I can pretty much anchor up in most places I fish all day long, but around these dams it just don't last long enough. But when I bought everything and built this boat, I rigged the boat. I never had any intentions of doing any bumping, so I will eventually upgrade to a 36, 112 or whatever they got out there now. Oh, there he is. Come on, be a catfish for me. It feels like a catfish. There should be some good ones right here. That current's ripping, boy. He ain't come up yet though, and that ain't good. As far as a catfish, the size it feels like, it may be another drum. I hope not, but it is. We may have done set ourselves up in a spot to do nothing but catch drum. I can move. I really thought it would be a good place to catch a bigger catfish. In a race for see how many drum and catfish we can catch, I guess. They definitely fish back there. I don't know if there's any catfish or not. Good thing about the, there we go. Now if this is a drum, we're gonna have to move. I don't want to use the rest of my bait up for drum for sure. Yep, sure is. So we're gonna have to get out of here. This ain't nothing but a drum hole. Nothing but a drum hole. Better than a gar hole though. Well, buddy, they do not like them grippers. Another old gas for goo, man. That seems to be all up here. I'm gonna pull anchor back down a little bit and we'll try it again. If I can get my anchor back. Hopefully we can. There we go. We got it, folks. I don't know how, but we did. Normally when you drop one down up here, you don't get it back. That's a 30-pound anchor too. Them right there wear you out. That's the reason I went with a trolling motor with spot lock on it, because I see some skipjack jump back here. Yep. Get my bait rod out right quick. I don't need but hey, one would do me for as long as I'm gonna be out here. Just give me one. Give me one. Oh, he hit it. Sure did. Don't need but one. One to finish me out for the day. I got plenty of thread fins, but I'll try to get on the bigger bite. There he is. Here we go. Come in here, boy. Two of them. Two of them. I'll take both of you if y'all wanna get in the boat. It's gonna be, oh, one of them just come off. Oh, lost both of them. Folks, that's what they do. Them jokers are like Houdinis, man. Had two big old skipjack on, and both of them suckers come off. See if we can catch this one. See, we don't need but one. Them was big ones too, man. I really don't want them big ones. I want the small ones. What I call mid-size, the 12 to 14 inch ones. Them right there was them 16 inch skipjack. I like using them, you know, when I'm anchored up or using bigger hooks for one thing. Oh, there he is. Come on in here, son. Maybe a white bass right there. We can't use it. No, it's a skipjack. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here. Come on in here. He's a big one, but we'll take him. You done for, son. That's all I want's that one. Well, I'd love to have a bunch of them, but for today, that's all we need. I got some in the freezer, but that right there is fresh, and that's what we want. Folks, what I do doing this bumping, or what I'm finna try to do this time, I filleted that skipjack. I've got 10 pieces off of that one skipjack, so that's actually more than you get off of cutting chunks off of one. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna use monster baits because I'm using a pretty small hook, and we're just gonna walk them down through here. See, I'm anchored up again. I did get my anchor back a while ago. Maybe we'll get lucky and get it back a second time. Just don't never know up here, man, because like I said, I've lost so many up here. That's one reason I don't anchor up this high anyway. Down low, it ain't too bad, but up here it's pretty hard to get one back. And that's how I hook them right there. Alright, big dog. Hopefully we can get away from the drum. That's the biggest reason for me doing this. Because the thread fin was catching me fish. I was perfectly fine with that. But that drum bite, like I said, they're fun to catch. But when other stuff is biting, I don't like food with it. There you go. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this is a catfish. Ain't no size to him. We just trying to get out of the drum, man, because like I said, that thread fin, this is definitely a cat, the way it's twisting. Well, we figured out a way to catch the catfish without catching the drum. And that's what the skipjack was all about. Like I said, we was catching this size catfish on a thread fin. Don't you raise your ears up at me. Hey! Oh, that there's got a fin that's been broke off, and that joker is sharp. Definitely one right there. Yes. There he is. I got him that time. Going, son. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here, boy. A girl. Hey. Hey, you ain't big enough to be acting that way. You're a nice one, though. Folks, I hope this video turns out okay with me. Fishing from the front, filming from the back. Matter of fact, I may turn it back around now because the sun's definitely not coming back out now with that storm down the river. There, it ain't a storm, it's just rain. Nice, Blue. Thank you, girl. Alright, folks. We are back in my element now. Fishing out the back of the boat. Man, all them pieces look so good, I don't know which one to use. It's crazy you can change your baits like that and end up getting away from what you don't want to catch in the same spot. I mean, I'm basically in the same spot I was a while ago catching them drums. I wish I could take this hot life jacket off, man, but that current, you can see it is rolling. You fall out of the boat here, you done for if you ain't got a life jacket on. There you go. Would be the deal. But I ain't taking no chances. Anchored up, because I know you fall out here, you will not swim back to this boat. Little girl. Man, y'all are just nice right here. I appreciate y'all giving me that bait back. I guess after this video, folks, it'll be time to go after some big fish. I know some of y'all rather see me catch big fish. I enjoy catching them all, but you know, I am a trophy fisherman, but sometimes, you know, like I told y'all before, in my area, I can't get to the big fish waters. I can't fish it. That's why you catch me doing a lot of off-the-wall things for a trophy fisherman, but you know, anything I do, I feel like I can catch a mongo, or I wouldn't do it. But at the same time, there's areas that I fish that I got more confidence in catching a big one. I really wish I could pull that anchor and drift back, but I'm kind of scared to mess with it because I'm scared of. Oh, there you go. I'm kind of scared that it'll be hung up, and the whole time I'm out here, I'm sitting here thinking, well, I just lost another $30 anchor. But this one ain't no size to him either. They sure do hit hard, man. There's a skipjack again. Y'all lucky I ain't got my cooler. I'm just thankful to know that I can come up here and catch me a couple skipjack and do this with, you know. But like I said, I've got some in my freezer that are, you know, frozen fresh. I just caught them the other day. I didn't have the time, so. See, I'm gonna put that body chunk and lung on there. I think that lung, it may be a liver. That liver on there and see if we can entice a bigger one. It's a day, what you call a day of catching right here, folks. You know, nothing big. A day of fishing is a day of fishing, and a day of catching is a day of catching. Today is definitely a catching day. In that short period of time, man, I don't know that I've ever caught that many catfish that fast in that short period of time. Maybe channel cat, you know, before, but it's got me in that hole. Maybe, you know, I got on a channel cat bite that was that fast. But golly, what a fish! That was a monster right there, whatever it was. I think he chased the skipjack, probably a big old striker. I wish I can pull my anchor up, and I may do that. Nah, I'm not gonna sit up again. We get done here, we're gonna roll out of here. There he is. I don't know what this is. This feels awful small. Now it's starting to pull a little bit. Feels like one of them old things we don't want. It is. I guess they back there in that hole too. My goodness, that joker right there, I'm telling you what, folks. That is probably the ugliest fish I've ever seen in my life. You know, I don't like to talk about things, you know, because I know we can't help it. But my goodness gracious. And you were crapping all in my boat. Folks, I want y'all to look at that. Look how ugly that sucker is. He is scarred. Look, man. Probably old as they come. He felt dead. He just didn't have no life in him. He felt dead even on the line for a little bit. Them jokers love some live bait. Oh, there he is. And that's a catfish here. Another little girl. Hey, little girl. Them right there offend the crap out of you folks. Them small ones. Make a good sandwich. It's been a good day. A good short day. There you go. Like I said, anytime you come out in an hour and a half, catch this many fish, that's a good day. Come on in here, big boy. Or little boy. Little girl. He's a little girl. You wasn't coming off, you was coming through the skull. That was a nice blue float. Nothing but cookie cutters today, man. My doctor told me I needed to, you know, exercise more and walk more, you know, work out more, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, okay. Oh, I know the perfect thing to do is bumping. And that's why I like to stand up, you know, because I'm walking around this floor, you know, like this. I'm getting exercise, you know, getting my heart rate up when I catch a fish and working my arms out constant. So, I mean, it worked out. I like it when they tell you to do something that you already do and you enjoy. But you imagine how many steps I make in this boat in a day's time, in a day's trip. I would burn one of them little things you wear on your wrist. I'd burn one of them things plumb up in a day's trip. Oh. You got it, son? You got it. Oh, you dropped it. He had it. He got it that time. I think that's going to be the... No, it's catfish. I thought it was going to be one of them old ugly ones, but it was a catfish. I have to watch it calling what the fish are before I get them up close enough for me to see them, folks, because I have been getting it wrong all spring when it comes to guessing what they are. Do things a lot. I'm ready to go home, but I got some things I need to do to work tomorrow. Man, it's hard to leave these biting fish. They're in the hole right there. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a better one. Y'all hear that? These strips of drag. Yeah, I think that may be the better. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. He feels heavier than, definitely heavier than anything we've caught here. He ain't no mongo though, I don't believe. I know he ain't a mongo. If he was, I'd be stressing trying to go get that anchor loose. Make sure my camera's still on. No, he ain't much bigger than the rest of them. He just way back there in that strong current down in that hole. Maybe the way he's hooked. I think he got her mouth open is why. A little better. A little better than them smallest ones we're catching. Not a lot. Throw my bait off. You better be glad I got another piece, because I am going to throw back out there. Yeah, a little bit better one. Now that's a male right there. That may be mine. A little short, chunky male like me. Yeah, that'll be a little louder. That, man. I don't know, man. No, I don't know. That one's kind of like a male and a female. As far as the head, I think. I know it can only be one. Golly. Folks, ain't nothing like it, man. Golly. I know somebody needs some fish. I could definitely catch them a cooler full right now. Or today, you know. May not be this way tomorrow, or by the next time I can come out and do it. Because the next time I get to go fishing, I won't be doing this. I'll be doing something else. And I don't know if y'all noticed that about me or not, folks, but I try to change things up. Not do the same thing over and over. Because I know everybody's fishing is different. And you want to watch something different from time to time. You are mean, ain't you? Even for me, you know, I like to see different things and just change it up a little. You know, we're gonna do it again, folks. I'm weak. I'm weak-minded. I'm just weak when it comes to this. It's hard to leave biting fish. I hope I can get all of them in the video. I'm going back there and get in that hole. So I can get my outro fish. There he is. Yep, there he is. Folks, ain't that something? I love bumping, but I'd rather walk baits back, man. Once you find them, I mean, yeah, I know these are small fish, a dime a dozen in most places, but I don't care where you are. To sit up and catch this many fish that fast, it's hard to do. That's definitely a blessing. But like I said, if I ever find them, even the bigger fish, I'll sit up on them, sit there and walk baits back until they quit. It had to be the small. That's a male, a little bitty male. Tell the males are mean too. If you quit, I'll get you right back. I promise. Beautiful fish, man. Thank you, buddy. Well, folks, that's a good one to end on. You know, no size to them. Didn't catch anything big. Never got a big bite that I could tell. But all in all, awesome day. You can't ask for a better day as far as catching. And I'm very thankful to come out here and do it, man. Like I said, I didn't have long this evening, and to be able to come down here and do exactly what you plan to do, it's just a blessing, man. Anyway, I'll link everything that I use, man, in the description. And if y'all interested in it, check it out and save you some money if you want to use the code. If you don't, that's fine too. I appreciate it either way. And I know my sponsors do. But anyway, like I said, man, awesome day of fishing, awesome evening. You know, we've been out here about an hour and a half, caught a bunch of fish. Didn't lose many. Got several bites, didn't catch, but didn't lose many. All in all, a great day as far as the time. Like I said, we'll get on that big bite here real soon. You know, conditions will get better. I can get back out there. Hopefully by the end of the week, I can get back out there and get on my big fish again. I haven't been able to get out there, man, much at all this year. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff up, man. Quit rambling. Get on to the truck. Get to the house. I appreciate y'all watching. Catch y'all next one. See you then. God bless you.